Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over how an individual was reaching out to customer support to get a refund for one of the poses that they did purchase before the avatar update. You know, when we had male and female, and the males and the females looked different, and the females could, you know, have a hip and everything like that. Well, things have shifted a little bit regarding the poses and the clothes. So the things that you purchased before the avatar update are not going to look the same now. Absolutely different. Yes, they're the same clothes, but they're not fitting correctly, or they just look awkward or weird. Things are clipping, or maybe even the poses are just not sitting correctly with your body parts, with your hands on your hip, and that's what we're going to get into. So if you do enjoy these types of news videos, please give it a thumbs up. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right, so starting this off, they did reach out to the customer support over on Twitter, Niantic support, right? So my favorite pose I paid for looks completely off. It's just changed. The hips don't match with the hands, they go on to say, and they just kind of want a refund. Keep in mind, this individual was polite, professional the whole time, okay? So there's no spiteful attitude that they should have. But of course they do. They want us all to shut up and swallow the pill. You don't like this, the new update, the female, there's no female or male. You don't like it? Too bad, so sad. You want a refund? Get over it. I don't know about this, folks. Something seems a little funny here. And then they go on to say, thanks for, we've reviewed your information in 24 hours, okay? And then they go on to ask, do you still have the same problem? Yes, I still have the same problem. And they try to tell them what to do here by using the sliders and whatnot. But first, she kind of explains and shows pictures as to what is going on with the avatar pose and how it looks different. So we'll go ahead and see here. I'm sorry to hear your experience issue with the avatar style. Please try out the customization options in the trainer styles like weight, height, muscles, shoulders to customize your avatar according to the character. Click here, blah, 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 to learn about it, right? And then, does that answer your question? Huh? Happy? No, she says no. Or them, I don't know. And then they say, how can we help? Like, they lost whatever they were saying. You know, all those things you were trying to explain, just out the window. But how can we help again? Please explain all over again. I already tried the customization for my body and it does not work at all. I do not look like a woman. You know, the same thing we've all been talking about. And then they go on to explain the clipping of the shoulder as well as the hands not on the hip. And it just doesn't look right in general. They just want their 500 Poke coins back. $5. Give me my $5 back, a refund, please, which is not unreasonable to ask, as a matter of fact, for anybody. You know what they should do? They should have a refund button for every single item that you've purchased because of this whole avatar update, so you can get back whatever you feel that you want back that you've paid for. And it's simple as that, because if they're going to go through and absolutely destroy the whole model of the male and female and leave you with clothes that don't look like what you initially purchased, you should have the option to get everything back that you've paid for, because, well, that's false advertisement. Straight the frick up, right? Come on, that's crazy. I don't think there's a game out there that have changed everything like that in the game that you've purchased as far as customizable things. Companies don't do that. You're purchasing it for a freaking reason, because you like the way it looks there. To change it again, you should offer a refund. If you don't want a refund, you keep it. All right, let's go ahead and move on. A little bit of a rant there. They go on to keep on explaining, hello, hey, can you close this conversation? And that's something else they don't want to do. Seems like they're just ignoring you. So if you're not familiar, these automated things are that. They're automated. They're bots. Do I believe that there's some humans behind some of this after a certain point or certain trigger words or a particular person? I do believe, yes, there's going to be a real person behind this once in a while. They're just not going to respond to everybody as an actual person. So are they trained, or is it set to a certain point where they just ask too many questions or send too many screenshots to just completely ignore that individual and just say, meh, we're just going to be quiet? Well, there's no more point. We already told you what to do. We sent you the link. We said refresh and restart your game. Use the sliders to fix everything. And now we're out. We're just going to leave the convo going. What? Are you serious? So they go on to ask to keep doing that. And this is where the part where we get to where it's just kind of like, oh, well, holy crap. Let's see. This is the response via the email from Niantic support to them, okay? So this is after they're asking for a refund on their pose, okay? We have reviewed your appeal and have concluded that your account has violated the terms of service. What does it, so, okay. And the player guidelines, specifically for unauthorized access to our servers using modified and or other inappropriate methods of gameplay. So they're essentially saying that they're using third-party software to cheat, to spoof, and they are essentially kind of giving them a warning. Then they go on to say, you get 3 strikes, okay? Or you're out of here, sucker. So could this be a mistake? Could this be a little bit of an issue on the bot end? Oops, they sent the wrong email. They got a little confused. Let's talk about that for a split second. They were asking about a refund on an avatar pose. How does that get confused for sending you a response that you got a strike on your account? That doesn't make any freaking sense to me. What else this could be is somebody that's real on the other end is seeing what's going on, and they don't like them talking too much. They don't want them to keep on asking about a refund. So what they're gonna do is just kind of send them a little scare tactic under the rug, a little strike email to make them be quiet. I wonder if this is happening to other people. Let me know down below. This could be a one-off thing, an accident by the bots and by Niantic's system, but to see this is pretty crazy. Now, did the person actually get a suspension or a strike? I don't think so. I think this is just a straight up mistake, because this happened to a friend of mine too. They sent them a wrong email just like this, and they said that they got a warning through the emails, but their account was always okay. So at the end of the day, are they just trying to scare you to shut up, stop talking about it? Because she did say there is no hips, there's no this, because it seems like they want you to not think about the female body avatar anymore, and they don't like it when you talk about it. So that's pretty much the gist of it here, folks. Somebody was warned. Is this a mistake? At the end of the day, all we really want is a true customer service experience. Niantic should hire some customer service people, representatives. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But then again, I'm sure they're training AI up because, well, that's a lot cheaper, and that's just the future of where we're going. And it also seems like they're trying to incorporate that in a lot of different aspects of their company's practice, as they do call it learning machine, aka AI. Okay, let's be real, learning machine. That's funny. Terminators. So in the future, this could just all be automated. You'll have people obviously working on the game. Hopefully that'll help them make it better. So you got all these AIs doing all this stupid wacky work out here, screwing up, sending people bans and whatnot, and you'll be able to work on all the glitches, maybe make more of them. Who knows? You know. Guess what? There's this crazy glitch that allows you to catch Pokemon fast catching without putting your finger on the side of the screen. Just do this. Don't talk about it, or they'll fix it immediately. Oh, but don't worry about all those other glitches that are game breaking, because they're never going to get to that. Point being here, their customer support is horrible. So just wanted to bring you this fun video. Are they intentionally pissed off that somebody is persistent in trying to get a refund for their old items? Are we entitled to a refund for our old items? I personally think there should be a refund button next to everything we've purchased in the game after this avatar update, because at this point, like I said already, sound like a broken record, it is false advertisement. It doesn't look like what we wanted. The sliders, to fix it, those don't work. I mean, you can change your body shape, sure. And the sliders would have been great with the original models, like I've discussed before. But that's not the case, because there is no original models, and it still looks horrible with the sliders. They're really wacky. I mean, for crying out loud, the males don't even have like real pecs. Like, I can't even wear the trainer jacket anymore in the game because it looks like I've got like tits and like. It just looks weird. There's like a little shadow. I'm like, what the hell? It's not like up here. You get what I'm saying, okay? Anyways, just wanted to bring you that. And don't you dare ask for a refund. Don't you dare ask for a refund, or you might just get yourself a ban. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.